Have you ever noticed something strange? Someone nearby yawns, and suddenly you feel the urge to yawn too. Maybe you weren't even tired before, but the moment you saw someone else yawn, your mouth opened automatically. And here's the weird part. You might even start yawning just by hearing the word yawn or by watching a video about yawning, like this one. So why does this happen? Why are yawns contagious? And why do humans seem programmed to copy them? For years, scientists were confused by contagious yawning. At first glance, it doesn't make much sense. Yawning itself is already somewhat mysterious. Researchers still debate exactly why humans yawn in the first place. Some theories suggest yawning helps cool the brain. Others believe it helps increase alertness and wakefulness. But contagious yawning is an entirely different puzzle, because it's not just about being tired. It's about social connection. One of the strongest theories involves something called mirror neurons. Mirror neurons are special brain cells that activate both when we perform an action and when we observe someone else performing the same action. For example, when you see someone smile, certain areas of your brain respond as if you were smiling yourself. When you see someone in pain, parts of your brain may partially simulate that feeling. This system helps humans develop empathy and social understanding, and scientists believe contagious yawning may be connected to this same mechanism. In other words, your brain automatically mirrors the behavior of others, even without your permission. Research has found something fascinating. People are more likely to catch yawns from individuals they feel emotionally close to. Friends, family members, romantic partners. The stronger the emotional bond, the more contagious the yawn often becomes. Some studies even suggest contagious yawning may be linked to empathy levels. This could explain why contagious yawning is less common in very young children, whose social and emotional understanding is still developing. But humans aren't the only creatures affected by contagious yawning. Scientists have observed it in chimpanzees, dogs, wolves, and even some birds. In fact, dogs sometimes catch yawns from humans they know well, which suggests contagious yawning may play an important role in social bonding across multiple species. But here's something even stranger. You don't always need to see a yawn to trigger one. Sometimes simply hearing a yawn, reading about yawning, or even thinking about yawning can activate the response. That's because your brain is highly sensitive to social cues and suggestion. Once the concept enters your mind, your brain may begin unconsciously preparing the same behavior, and despite how automatic it feels, contagious yawning isn't fully understood, even today. Scientists continue studying why some people are more susceptible than others, why certain social situations trigger it more strongly, and what it reveals about human empathy and communication. But one thing is clear: yawning isn't just about tiredness. It may actually be part of a much deeper social system built into the human brain. A system that helps humans connect, synchronize, and understand one another on a subconscious level. So the next time someone yawns and you suddenly feel the urge to yawn too, remember, your brain may simply be doing what a human brain's evolved to do: copy, connect, and respond to the people around you. And perhaps the strangest part of all is that by now there's a good chance this video already made you yawn at least once.